Hello everybody, it's time for a new video. It's been a while since I made one, so a lot of changes since then. I'm just, trying to keep up to date here. So I can't sleep, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm trying to be a little quiet. There are other people around, so we'll see how this goes. Probably the first and most obvious change is that I did get a haircut, so you can see that, so I don't look like a lion man anymore, or a caveman, or a bear man, or what have you. I look like a human. So got a nice haircut. A little bit on the short side, so it's a little frazzled now because again it's 3 in the morning, so I mean, not exactly the beginning of my day, about ready to go to sleep actually after this video. What else? Well, even more important, I moved. So I was in Arizona, and a few days ago I moved out to El Paso. Change of things, I was living alone in my apartment, and while it was nice, and I don't know, my brother's like, hey, why don't you come out here? So it's like, okay, I'll go over there. So I moved to there, which is here, which is El Paso, which is in Texas. So we'll be here for a little bit, and then the plan is to move to San Antonio after that. So that should be fun. Let's see. I'm getting used to it. I've been living alone for a while, so I'm used to like having my own everything. But it's not a bad change. I like being around people. My brother has an adorable family with a couple nieces, and so it's fun to be around them, and it's fun to be around my brother, and it's they're very open, they're very welcoming. I love it. As you can see, this is a new room right here. Over there, we got a Doctor Who TARDIS. So yeah, the cardboard cutout. Crazy, right? What else do we have? Yeah. So we got 3 TVs here. That's a friend of mine's. That's my TV. And that's my brother's. And what we'll do is we'll gather around in the evening and play Call of Duty with each other. It's pretty sweet. I like the setup. Oh yeah. And that's a mini fridge where we keep Dr. Pepper, the best soda in the world. What else? Yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty nice here. After that, well, a lot's going on, so I'm trying to think of the things that have changed. Well, let me tell you about today. So I want to get my tuxedo. My cousin's going to have a wedding, so getting ready for that. Want to get my tuxedo. Well, get my measurements for the tuxedo. That was fun, but it took forever. So I'm just waiting there because the lady was just going back and forth, helping like 3 or 4 different people. It was pretty hectic, I guess, for them. For me, it was just a bunch of sitting around. I got my shoulders measured, and my chest, and my waist, and everything my hip and stuff. It's kind of weird because it's like she's touching my ass, but not. I don't know. And so she took all the measurements, and she kept on taking different people's measurements, but somehow she remembered exactly what my measurements were. So I was pretty impressed by that. So after we got the measurements done, see, that took forever. Even took my shoe sizes. I don't know, it's pretty crazy. They compared my size to my brother. I'm a little wider than my brother, so as you can see, I mean, I'm not really fat or nothing. So, my brother's just really skinny, and he actually I rubbed it into him a little bit, but he goes, "Well, I'm taller." She is taller by about an inch, maybe inch and a half. I'm going to say an inch. Let's see, what else did we do today? We tried to get a new phone from him because he says he can't add me to his plan for like $10. Didn't really want to because I already have a phone that I like using, but he's kind of persuasive. So we went to go try and get a new phone, but that took forever. We're just standing around at the kiosk there trying to add the phone. Here's the phone we're trying to add. It's an old phone that he had, and he was turning to a real pain in the ass. The guy took forever, and then he's like, I can't do it. And we had to go to this actual store, so we went to the store, and they were like, we can't do it without this or that or this. It's just going to be a big hassle. So we decided to do that another day. But until then, I'm still using my old phone. What else did we do? We went to Radio Shack. While my brother was trying to get the phone issue fixed, I went to Radio Shack because he needed new batteries. So I go there, and I find the batteries, and there I am, ready to get the batteries, but I wasn't going to buy them. It's my brother wanting new batteries. So, here I am. I thinking the phone issue is just going to take a minute or two. Turns out it takes like 15 minutes. So I'm like standing around Radio Shack like a dumbass, with batteries there. I'm not going to buy them. I just want to know, they're little watch batteries. Because he had to get replaced for his key for his car. And also, we have a couple hex bug things. I'll show you guys that in another video. Had to get that replaced. So I'm just standing around, just wandering from one part of the store to another, looking at different things, pretending to be interested. It was dumb. I'm just waiting around. I call my brother, hey, what's going on? It's not getting fixed. So I look around and pretend to be interested in their different DVD players. Who the fuck buys a DVD player anymore? I mean, PlayStation does the same thing, but plays games. I don't know. So yeah, there I am, just wandering around. Finally, my brother comes and we buy stuff, and we went. He tells me the story behind the phone. So yeah, that was But let's see. Weird thing about El Paso, already different. It has a similar climate to where I used to live, except one, it's where I live was sunnier. Also was warmer. Here in El Paso, it gets pretty hot, but then it gets really cold too. There's like no atmosphere. It doesn't hold heat in very well. It'll be like a 40-degree difference between day and night. I hate it. So yeah, I do miss home a little bit. Um, I'm a big fan of Arizona. I wasn't growing up, but then you realize just, well, how worse other places can be, and it put things into perspective. A couple other things, it gets dusty here. Um, what else? Dusty, colder. I don't know. I just don't like it. But I like being around my brother, so that is fun. Um, he had fun showing me places. Um, yeah, there's a lot going on. We went to Track One, try some Track One wings. Um, Track One's a restaurant, and they're selling these double dip wings, which my brother was raving about, and they were pretty good. While we were there, we read some old newspapers that were from like 1897. Yeah, really old newspapers. Pretty crazy the news they had on there at the time. I think a lot of it was sensationalized. Um, yeah, I mean, there's plenty more to talk about. I just don't want to put it all into one video. So I guess this is why I try to make more videos, so that I can spread it out. Um, I'll try and make another one tomorrow and go into more details about other things. But I think for now, I'll call it good here. Tell me what you guys think about the new look, and wish me luck in listening, please.